Yo, this is Nomifactory hard mode, part 25. We need to do some stuff, and that is we need to do finally ore processing. Let's see how much stainless steel we have. Okay, we have like 4 left. That's not enough. I think we need like 9 or so. Or do we have an HV? No, we don't have an HV motor. Okay, so we need like 9. But that's very easy to do. So we just need 1 manganese, 1 chrome, 1 nickel, and then 1 iron. Don't worry, we will do way more. But for now, this should be fine. Because this is something that we can do in the meantime. Craft like 2 of you guys for the mixer. So this should be on the 3. Okay. Yeah, we need to do our processing. That's the problem. We again got some manganese. I think we have to put that through here, right? Yeah, for tantalite. Okay. Okay, almandine is still going. And yeah, we want to do then as well some of the some more stuff. Like getting ready for ore processing. That's kind of the big one today. So yeah, this should be, how long is this? 28 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. So the mixer needs 4 tempered glass. Let's give ourselves that real quick. We have an arc furnace, right? The problem is now we don't have any patterns yet. But yeah, we need to get rid of that stuff. Okay, stainless steel. We should have HV. What else do we need? Okay, we need some steel. We don't have any steel anymore? Oh, that's not a good point. Okay, let's get like 64 in here. HV, yeah, perfect. Why does it take so long? Okay. 64 divided by 4 should be 16, so need like 16 carbon. With the 4 tempered glass, and we need 1 HV motor. And we're missing some. I can. Oh, we also need more chalcopyrite, yeah. That is the problem. And we need more silver for the HV motor. This is manganese. Okay, we can take that. That's nice. We need a steel rotor. And I think we can now do a motor, right? An HV1. Yes, so please give me the mixer. Okay. So, we need now 3 stacks of iron. And then we need half a stack of chrome, half a stack of manganese, and half a stack of nickel. That is basically the minimum that can go into one single mixer. So on the 3, I think it was, right? Can we do an interface? Should be, right? Interface. No, we're missing 8 copper. Okay, but we did some. That's nice. Huh? Oh my god, dude. Really? Oh my god, dude. Okay, silver. Go. Gold. Thank you. So now, please, some patterns so that we can do that. And then we can do the interface. But yeah, this takes then some time to do. So we also want to kind of achieve is we want to get rid of the polyvinyl chloride stuff. And okay, yeah, we still can put some. Yeah, maybe. We wanted to do electrum, right? We had so much, dude. What happened? This one. But yeah, electrum is kind of important also for later, so this is why I'm willing to spend here in. I'm willing to spend here some interface, some patterns for that. But yeah, how are we doing over here? So I also cleaned up off screen now, just to show you this. Home list all, you can list all of your homes. Currently we had 25 out of 25. This is why we couldn't add one. But now we can. Should be 17 or something like this. So yeah, I don't want to do a dual interface. Later on we need one, but yeah, we need to focus on ore processing right now. That is one of the major issues that we're facing. And the first thing, or one of the first things that we need to do is we need to we need to craft kind of. So first of all, where does the ore processing go? So we will start here, and for the first one, we just have two macerators, one ore washing machine, and one thermocentrifuge. This is kind of the one that we want to have. This is why we need so much stainless steel. But yeah, currently. So this is why I think we need 10 circuits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is kind of the goal. What is missing? We're missing gallium foil. Okay, but gallium foil is pretty easy. The question is, do we want to... Yeah, let's get like 8 gallium or so. But gallium foil, is this something? I don't know if it's something permanent. I don't think so. So, yeah. Please do. We also need more wafers. This is why we need some more arsenic and some more gallium, right? In which is it? Gallium arsenate on the 1. Yeah, we will stress test a little bit now our energy system. So, 16 times. Yeah, if we have if we have nitrogen, this would be cool, but unfortunately not. And we need on the 2. I don't know why. Because I think silicon is on the 1. So what is 16 times 32 divided by 2? So yeah, 8 stacks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is perfect. And we maybe need a chest. So how's this going? Or almost done. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. For this is what we need. Okay. But yeah, this should be fine now. Yeah, then I think we need some more titanium to actually do polytetrafluoroethylene. To maybe also separate these guys. But yeah, we need to do now the ore processing, especially like the minimum one. So getting aluminium, getting For yeah, mostly I think it's iron, nickel, and copper. These things, and we can also. Can we do that? Yeah, let's check our miner 01. Okay, he's still working. This is pyrite. This is chalcopyrite. And copper, yeah, we need so much copper, dude, that's crazy. Okay, how long does it take? 113 seconds. Okay, it's doable, but we mostly need the stainless steel. That is a bit the problem. And then we can also do a little bit of tantalum processing because we can replace some of the SMD recipes. SMD recipe? What the fuck? So for example, we can remove then finer needed copper. You don't really need it for anything else, yeah. With tantalum. Same thing with SMD resistors. This is where we can remove the electrum. And capacitors. Capacitors is very important because I know we cannot get rid of the thin polyvinyl chloride sheets. Okay. We would need advanced SMDs for that. Okay. Good to know. But yeah, this is something I think. Do we have a chest somewhere? I don't know. Let's quickly get one. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, we also need some more Certus quartz and so on. This is why we want to do that. And yeah, we have to keep a little bit an eye on this one here. Yeah, 2.1 million is quite enough. Ore processing, yeah, we need to. Oops. In the beginning, it will be just as very simple. We can put stuff in and get stuff out. But later we want to obviously integrate that into then our system here. So, but one of the big things is we need to do. We need to basically get looked at yeah, distilled water. This is kind of the big. But we have a free one. Oh, this is nice. Okay. What do we need for the distillery? We need Cantha Spring. Okay, Cantha Spring. It's pretty easy. And maybe let's do this one then first. Because we have some Cantha lying around here. Then we don't have to do that. That is actually very nice. Okay. Then we can use distilled water there. So Cantha. What else do we need? We need. Can we do an HV pump now? We should maybe search here. No, okay, so maybe let's do this. So HV pump is what? So the motor's steel rotor is something that we need. Okay. Yeah. Then steel rotor. Stainless steel. And then I think it's steel bolts, right? So steel bolts plus screw. And then it's the pump. Nice. It's a good investment, I would say. Yep. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I wanted to do this one here. And then we have obviously here this one. Yeah, we also need we need a new assembler then. Okay, how's it? Okay, but we can then use the bolts here, right? Yeah, we also maybe need some more lubricant. But lubricant is also something that we can very easily do. But yeah, we need now way more silicon wafers now. That is kind of the big issue, I would say. How much? How many? We don't have any wafers anymore. Okay. So I guess we can do. Should we do 4? I didn't plan this. This is kind of the problem. So in terms of blue alloy cable, right? So here we can do 8 at 1. Huh. Should we do 8 or 16? That's the question. Should we do... so basically we need, in total, we need 2 macerators, 2 chemical baths. So this is 1 layer. Then we need, I would guess, 4 ore washers. This is the second. Yeah, we need at least 2. So let's do that. Okay, this should be done in like 2 or 3 seconds. How is it going over here? Yeah, the thing is we need way more. So no. And we also need half a stack of nickel. Come on. Yeah, we need like 2 LV circuits. Why isn't that tagged? I don't get it. But I think on EV, so okay, we could have done that. Yeah, we don't have any iron anymore. Okay, in terms of stainless steel, let's do the stainless steel first here. Yep, that's perfect. Nope, half and half. Yeah, we need to do more. way more. Okay, so now we're waiting for this stuff. We also should get the copper. But yeah, we need to do now the. Can we do an HV pump? Okay, can we do an HV machine hole? No. We're missing 4 stainless steel. Okay. HV. Yeah, maybe we have to do one more combustion engine, I guess. No. What else do we need for the distillery? Some gold cable. And then some glass, right? Yeah, glass is also something that we should maybe do at some point. But yeah, the distillery is kind of important. No, we need oxygen. Oxygen. Okay, perfect. Now the tempered glass. Was this everything? I hope so. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's get a. No, we need processors for that. Only 12 stainless steel. What is happening, dude? Don't they get enough energy? Are the energy storing? Shouldn't be the case, to be honest. How are we doing that anyway? Huh. Oops. Okay, so the passive lines was over here, right? So the mesa, or how much is the chemical bath? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We can start here, I guess. Or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. Here, this is where the distillery should then go. And here is then the output. All right, so we need a blue alloy cable. Or should we directly plug that in? Yeah, maybe let's do that. Let's be a little bit wasteful. Yeah, we need to... Okay, so this is the farthest we can go. Okay, do we have... can we do... Okay, we found a 28 flux cable. Let's do the following. Yes. Let's do that. Yeah, we need an own cable thingy. Fluix. We need... That should be fine. Okay, they're all running perfectly, apparently. See if we have enough conduit binder. Still 22 to go. Okay. Yeah, but in the meantime, we can actually dig. Yeah, the passive lines will be crazy, I can tell you that. Okay, I hope this is enough. But it's already quite far. So, divided by 3 times... times 2, right? So we need 69, yeah. So, conduit binder. 16 cents, 16 gravel. Where do we get gravel? Yeah, HV, this is kind of the big problem, I would say. About HV, you need to do so much stuff. That is one of the big problems. You need to do so much stuff. To really make it worthwhile, otherwise it's... Yeah, we also need to get the multi-smelter. This will be something. Still not done, okay. Okay, let's... All right, so this is my memory card. Should be on the one. Going down into the tank. This needs to be then a flux 1. And we lock that with distilled water. And now the only thing that's missing is a water source and a storage bus. So you are done. That's nice. Okay. These can go back in here. Yeah, we need what? Because of this, right? Conduit binder. Yeah, we need them. Conduit binder is very, very important. At some point, we will also automate that. Don't worry. Yeah, we need the water source. What's this one here? Okay. Yeah, nothing in there. So, yeah, where's the water source? It's here, okay. With my crowbar. There it is. Okay, thank you. Anything else that we need here? Brass, black steel. Okay. Okay, we have now distilled water. That's very nice. How much blue alloy cables do we need? 4 per, so 4 times 4 is 16. Yeah, so we need 64. Do we have 16 silver? Should be here. All right, so yeah, now we need to do that. So HV, we need 4, right? Let's go. So this will basically be the next one. All right, so then for now we need 2 macerators. So this means we need no, 2 pistons. It's the first one. And yeah, we need to process all. I don't know about the graphite, dude. Let's separate a little bit into stuff that we need and stuff that we really don't need. So we need then 2 motors. So yeah, silver, stainless steel, yeah, silver. Iron is also really, really close. Still working. Over here. So motor, then we need this one we have. 6 gold cables. So like 2 more. And then yeah, we need this diamond grinding wheel. So we need 2 diamond, 8 diamond dust. So diamond should be here. I'm getting some salt. Yeah, cinnabar will be the next one that we need to then store. Okay, so we need then 8, so 16 steel, right? Which we need to do on here. So steel. First one, yeah, we need more steel. Steel is something also that we need to automate then pretty quickly. Oops. Important. Yeah, diamond grinding wheels. All right, so this is the first one. Next one. Ore washing plants. So we need steel rotors, and that is 2. One motor. Okay, what about blue alloy? Yeah, maybe let's do that stuff over in here. Should be 8, right? Yeah. How many gold cables do we have? 2, that's nice. Again, yeah. Yeah, the question is, should we use tempered glass now? Should we do that? I don't think so. The time is not right. Yes, we need it, but not in that. Okay, we still have some PTFE. Yeah, this should do it for the ore washing plant. And last one is the thermocentrifuge. Okay, so we need again some gold cable. And 2 motors. And then we need Kanthal. How much? 4. Okay, so we have 1. So we need like 1 iron dust and 1 nickel dust. No. We have that, I think. Okay, yeah, we need more assemblers. And 1 chrome. Kanthal is on what? whatever. Comfort is on 1, okay. Yeah, problem. problem. Dude, I did not do that. Okay, so that is a problem. Yeah, we need so much stainless steel. We need way more. Especially then later for the distillation towers. Yeah, the question is now, how do we transport that? Is the vacuum freezer running? Nope. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Oh. Yeah, we also should kind of add the vacuum freezer to our stuff here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need. Yeah, we also need way more Certus quartz, right? Centrifuge pyrolusite. So I'll leave that here. How much? 432. 1728. Okay, that's nice to know. All right, so let's first of all do this one. Yeah, in the beginning, it's just having all of this. So rubber. That's a problem. Hold on. Yeah, I think we have to do one more, and then it'll be fine. Yeah, usually I don't want to have here anything on there. But yeah. So rubber. All right, so blue alloy cable. Then we need what is it called? 3 stainless steel, yeah. Let's get the rubber out. We could have made with whatever. And we need to do this one. So okay, you and so what we want to do is we want to make a sub network out of that. Basically with all of the stuff, all of the passive line or the passive lines that we can do, we want to have a subnetwork. And there won't be that many, I would say, to be honest. Yeah, where are you? I need my wire cutter because this doesn't connect. So, then time to cover up. How much EU are you actually? 480? You kidding, dude? And you're only at 99k. Okay, so the first layer, as I said, is the macerator. Second layer is the ore washing machine. Third layer is the advanced centrifuge, and the last layer is then this one. We will have a second one, by the way. So, what happens now is that we want to have storage or dict storage buses over here. These guys. And then interfaces over there. So we need now a bunch of storage buses. So storage, let's see if we can do 4. Nope. Okay, because the crafting CPUs is not large enough. Okay, that's fine. That is okay. Don't really mind. So for that we need 4 emerald plates. And then I guess zinc foil is how many? 4 times 8, 32 divided by 4 is 8. Okay, so zinc foils, that's nice. So how the storage bus is going? Pretty good. The only real issue right now is actually the ore washing plant. I don't know how to bring distilled water to there. How we want to do that? Huh. Okay, these are the first 2 ones. And yeah, I'm currently doing that on the fly, by the way. I don't have a dedicated system in mind, or concretely in mind. But yeah, we need to process a lot of the stuff here. What is this tantalite? Yeah, tantalite we can could actually do. Because tantalite gives what? It gives a lot of manganese, right? Manganese, niobium, and then tantalum, of course. But then we need hydrofluoric acid, which we actually not get back, but you need to invest hydrogen for that. But that's also one of the passiving lines that we want to do as a second one. I think we can actually remove some stuff here. The question is, yeah, we need it for nichrome, right? But nichrome needs, yeah, it needs a lot of nickel. Yeah, I want to do first this stuff. Storage bus. Yes, thank you for the audit. Now interfaces we need 4. And we don't have enough Pure nether quartz. Okay, that's fine. Just get a stack here. That is rock salt. Nether quartz. We still have a stack. Anything here? Yeah, topaz. So we could actually do that. Yeah. Let's get a stack of sand. Oops. Okay. This can, I think, go here. Yeah, coal. We had 15. You know what, let's get 16 first so that we can begin to craft the other ones. The good one is, or the good thing about this one here, it only pulls out when this is done. So yeah. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. And we maybe also need acceleration card for these. So 145. Yeah, the real question is this one here. Because then we want to put out to here. I guess we can connect them over the top without placing this one. Ah, dude. Yeah, maybe something like this, right? How are you doing? Okay, you're done. Perfect. 4 interfaces. Nice. How are we doing over here? Oops. Okay. It doesn't have enough energy right now. That's a shame. But I hope. Yeah. This should be done here at some point. The stainless steel. So we also need one more interface and I think one more Ordic storage bus. So yeah, the salt we can then use. 11 more. So, we can filter here by string. So this I think was or. The other one was not or. I have to look up real quick how the strings were called. So oops. So this didn't matter. Okay. What was this one here then? This is safe. That would be actually nice. Oh my god. Okay, so let's do it like this real quick. This is in the thermocentrifuge. Yeah. And yeah, then the last one, I guess. Okay, so we have interfaces. Yeah, like this. We want to have another. For this, okay, for this we can use the conveyor. That's actually nice. Let's have here the remaining ones. And maybe for pure, we want to get another one. That's nice. It was on one, right? No. Okay, nice. That needs to go over here. No. Oops. So we need one more storage bus. Nice. Unfortunately, one more emerald plate. And this is all Puritan iron and so nice. Yeah, the multi-smatter will be also something. Hopefully at one point. Storage bus. Okay, and the last thing is we need an interface. Fluid interface. Hold on, what? That's what I thought. Okay, so for now, we do something like this, this, and no. And then here, it's you, right? All right, so now this whole thing needs energy. And again, we want to make a subsystem or a subnetwork out of it. So we need this quartz fiber here. To do that. And now, in theory, when this stuff is done, we should be able to do that. Yeah. So again, we need some where? Yeah, I think we have some stuff home. Ah, this is where chest would be. Okay, nice. Again, we still need one additional interface, I think. Yeah. Okay, what can we... Cesium is really weird. Neodymium, yeah, we later need that. Yeah, especially the pyrrolizide. But I actually would burn the pyrrolizide. That's not a life hack instead of doing that, because the oxygen is not that important. Tantalite, yeah, you need a chemical bath for that. That's something that we want to do next. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried about about PVC and so on. And aluminium is also, dude, how much aluminium do you need for just some applied energistic stuff? That's so crazy, dude. Holy shit. Okay, let's also get some more sticky resin, right? Yeah, I think we have to do one more round of PVC. I think there's no way around it. Okay, we have 22 here. That's nice. All right, so we now need a fluid interface. So fluid. The question is really, is it better to have it like this? Or how are we doing that? Because we also need a pump. We're missing 4 steel. Okay. 4 steel? Holy shit. Okay, I think we should get some more oil. Oh my god, dude. That is not good. That is really not good. Did we remove here everything? No, we didn't. Okay. So yeah, how's the stainless steel going? It's still too much, right? Yeah, and let's do some wrought iron again. Yeah, we've still so much more stuff to do. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. And the Ordic stuff, can we? Yeah, so that you really don't use that much. Um, 16 was it, right? Yeah, it should be fast so that we can then. It's really fast, yeah. And I guess with Nichrome it will be faster. Okay, we have like 2 ashes. That's fine. What did we wanted to do? A pump, yeah. Pump, pump, pump. So basically, or hold on. You know what? Let's really do it differently. Let's change up these 2 guys. Have this one down here. This did water. And this one in here. This one in here. Yeah, we need to. Okay. So this is just so. And this is here just ore. Yeah, it's fine. Important part is when we have the pump now. Yeah, that's way better. But we still have the same issue with the mercury, right? Whatever. Where's the chemical bath? Yeah, this is like nothing. Okay. We need one more interface. One more interface. And then we need our conveyor. Conveyor here. Thank you. So basically pretty easy. We just place this one without a torch, place it over here. Yeah, we should get rid of those things here at some point. Okay, the problem now is what should we process? We could process iron ore. Because the next thing is we need the sifter. Sifting is, I think, Railgun is also a sifting recipe. Nickel, we want to chemical bath that, so this is where the mercury comes into play. But for now, I guess, you know what? Let's do something like this. I just want to see if this works. And the stuff should land over here. Yeah. So this is how you get everything out of there. So the stuff should bulk up there and in the interfaces. Okay, anything else that we can really... Cinnabar is... No, Cinnabar I think is... yeah, sifting recipe. Yeah, we have to do the sift. Yeah. There's no way around it. Yeah, but at some point this stuff here is done, dude. Then you also need to remove here a bunch of stuff, right? So this, I don't know what. Yeah, I think over here, the first one will be here, the tree farm, like 64 by 60, 16 by 16. We also need to add this one at some point. Oh, so much to do, dude. But yeah, we need PVC sheets, I guess. More PVC sheets. But yeah, everything that we really need, especially the byproducts. Okay, sifting. Okay, so we need 2 pistons. How does our miner 2 look like? What did we do here? Anyway. Sapphire, spessartine, tantalite. Are you done? Yeah. Are you done? Yeah. Oops. Oh, so much salt, so much rock salt. We will do them now. Okay, so then what is the last thing? Oh no. Oh, okay, this is just steel plates. That's easy. We need zinc, and that is a 4. right? Okay, gold cable 2. Oops. Perfect. Maybe, no, maybe we actually do the mercury chemical bath. Then over here, right? So this should be then fine, I would say. Do we want to? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. So we need an interface on and a storage bus. So storage. Let's go. It's still a lepidolite. It makes me a little bit nervous. That's a foil, right? Yep. No, we don't need that. I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay, but we can do one of these cards so that it's not. I know what we wanted to do with it. Yeah, let's do it in the AME system. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. What is wrong with this storage? Okay. We need a sticky card. Sticky card. Yeah, this is basically pretty easy. We just need a plant ball that we need to smelt. Right. And then we need the car, right? So, okay, we need like 3 iron plates. And some fine copper wire. Ugh. That. Yep. Nice. Dude, we have only 7 CPUs left. Oh my god. So yeah, let's do like 16. I hope the lubricant is enough for that. Iron plates. So storage bus and interface, right? So what a sticky card basically does is it forces certain items through there. Especially why is this so important? Because it's kind of enables really precise filtering, basically. So that's why we want to do that. So into the face. You go out there. So yeah, do we have anything to filter here or to put through? Do we want to use coal? Like cinnabar would be interesting so that we can then finally do that. Okay, so we have here all of this exquisite stuff. This is nether quartz, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to. That is, yeah, that's really a problem. It's really a problem now. How many PVC? Oh, 53. It's going down. Okay, only 54 left roundabout. But yeah, we have 19 or stack plus 19 iron dust, some tin dust. Yeah. That is unfortunate. And I think one of them is also power struggling now, right? No. Okay. Interesting. What would you craft? Huh? What did we craft, dude? Ah, yeah, what we wanted to do oil, right? Forgot about that. We wanted to do oil. No, it's not that. Okay, perfect. Where's the next oil well? I think over here, right? Somewhere down there. Somewhere down there. Yeah, just to be sure. Like later on, we will have the distillation tower, and this will be then one of the entry points for that. But we need oil. We need ore processing, especially all of the nickel needs to spit out platinum so that we can do diodes. And then we also need to kill the Ender Dragon finally to get like a big Ender Pearl farm going. So that's kind of the goals. But yeah, here should be oil somewhere. Yeah. It's a big chunk, dude. Holy shit. What the hell? Dude, what is this? Okay. Crazy. That is crazy, yeah. There's naphtha in it. Okay. Oh no! Come on. Huh. Okay. Wait. Set home. Wait. So. And then let's go home. Anything else that we can or that we need to process here right now? Is it still paused? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, so we are getting materials. That's important. Oh, we have like, oh, we have 472 stainless steel. Yeah, that's not much. Unfortunately. And you're also done. How much RAM do we have? 104. Okay. Okay, so we have the sticky card. Question is, should we already do that, or should we do it like one by one? I think we should do it like one by one. So yeah, let's do some or maybe so basically what you can do is the following. I don't even know where Opal is, dude. Actually. Okay, maybe yes. Okay, pyrope, malachite, cinnabar. Or wait a second, should we calcite, zincite? Yeah, you know what? Let's use it. Cinnabar we have. Nether quartz, dulisite, coal, grossula, salt, diamond, red garnet, spessartine, apatite, amethyst, ruby, topaz, garnet, rock salt, quartzite, green sapphire, emerald, railgar, sapphire, monazite, amandine, laurite, lapis, olivine, sodalite, and cetus, I think. Yeah, blue topaz, and then we're done. Okay, so that is what we need to do. And yeah, I think I will do then the card if we need to. Red garnet. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I think we need like 2 cards or so. Capacity card. Okay, so yeah, we need like 2 of you guys. 6, and that's it. We need more. Okay, but that's a good starting point. And yeah, we only have like, I think 2 sifters or so. Rock salt, quartzite, emerald. Okay, yeah, we can close this one out. Okay, it's still going, yeah, because I think here, yeah, 67 iron. Okay. But we can also do some sifting now. Yeah, so the question is, what do we actually need? That is right now a little bit the question. Yeah, so the good part is we can just... maybe we should then store the stone dust somewhere else. But yeah, this just keeps them there, and this is thorium, that's nice. Ah, this is also something that we have. Anything else here? No. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we can process cinnabar. We can process... because cinnabar we actually need now. Yeah, nickel we need... This is where we need mercury for. Spodumene. Yeah, maybe this one here. Ah, this was the tantalite. Yeah. Yeah, so for example, all of this stuff we can then... we can then do... Okay, then that's... Yeah, we need more aluminium, right? So... Because aluminium is... We don't have any aluminium anymore. That's a problem. Okay, then let's process a lot of almandine. I don't care. Because we need it. Yeah. So this should go then over here. Okay, then let's do like one more stack so that... No, let's do the 2 stacks. I don't care. Yeah, we need so much aluminium. Nah. Here. This should burn here. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, this is losing here. Yeah, we need the electrolyzer. That's the unfortunate part. We need to get the electrolyzer now, and we need to do a lot of the a lot of the super chests now. That's kind of the thing. So this is, I think, what I want to do now. Or let's get this here as well. Yeah, no, this is okay. Here we get, we need all of the three things. So chlorine, hydrogen, or is it? No, hydrogen we don't need, right? But oxygen and fluorine. So yeah, these are the four. First of all, put all of the stuff in here. To get potassium. It's still doing rock salt, okay. That is weird. But here, but we can put a fourth one here. It's not a problem. Yeah, hopefully this is the last one that we need to do like that. Yeah, we have a lot of that stuff. Yeah, at Cinnabar, this is why we need another super tank, for example. Colas we can also centrifuge. Okay, so yeah, we get some. Oh, we already have some niobium. That's nice. Yeah, we need to get rid of all of this here. And maybe also all of this. Yeah, look at this. But we still have some ruby. We can process also some ruby. Then it's still the iron ore. Yeah, I think we need another thermocentrifuge soon. All right, so yeah. So we should get a lot of chlorine, and we also should have here a lot of almandine. That is kind of the second thing that we wanted to process. Because almandine gives us then this is still ULV. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we should do also an HV one. We most definitely need to, but the question is when. Yeah, I think we need to do another PVC round. So with 16k water, this is like nothing. You know what? Let's not wait for this. Yeah, we need another. All right, perfect. So, yeah, the question is, we need another compressor anyway. By the way, this Eminem can also go over here. Borax. It's just some water and boron. Ah, okay, now it's doing this. And we already get some aluminium, okay. Yeah, but I think we need like 2 more to really make a super chest, 2 more extruders. This is maybe then something, or this is the next thing. So steel plus extruders. This can or could be the next kind of step. But yeah, we have more iron, more tin dust. Pyrrhusite. Should be then 2 stacks of manganese. It's nice. So yeah, how are we doing here on this front? Not very good. Tin ore. More iron. Some zinc. Yeah. I don't care yet right now. Cassiterite sand. This should also be only tin only, right? Yeah. Coal we can also process. Galena is special. We shouldn't process this, by the way, and or we should only process that with a caveat, because we need the purified galena, and we have quite some galena ore. Graphite, green sapphire, lazurite, and sodalite we can use. Sapphire as well. Salt as well. Spodumene. This gives us some more. Come here. What is this? Ah, this is Raga. Yeah, Raga we can also do. Oh, no, it's tantalite. Okay. Yeah, we have, I think, a big steel right here. The resonating redstone is quite interesting. Okay, it's still doing rock salt. All right, but yeah, the question is now, what should we do? Ah, this is where we had a full water tank. Okay, never mind. It's still only at 233. It's doing ruby now. Yeah, ruby is also something for the sifter here. Cinnabar is quite again important for. Should we? Maybe do another sticky card with a trash can. Could be something. Okay, let's... Rock salt, salt, sapphire, spodumene, yeah. Lepidolite, green sapphire, copper, armandine. Yeah, everything will go in there. And then we can... don't we have the lepidolite somewhere? Wasn't this something? That is a cinnabar, no. Yeah, Railgun we can pulverize and then centrifuge. Ah, no, we put in the lepidolite, okay. Where's the oxygen number so good? Okay, with some iron dust, yeah. Yeah, I guess we need to begin now with the yeah, we need to do PVC. There's again no way around it. Unfortunately. No, it's over here. Yeah, maybe we should craft that. Yeah, the problem is we can... Yeah, sugar canes we can't really do, right? Sugar cane. Can't really use that. Yeah, you need a compressor. Why isn't there... Should have maybe added that. But whatever. Let's farm some more trees for that. Should... Yeah, I guess like 8 stacks should be fine. 8 stacks should be fine, and then we can get some more ethanol. But yeah, all processing takes now quite some time. It's a little problem. And yeah, we need to set up like 1 or 2 more things. For example, the extruder and so on. Before we can really continue. Basically, we need like we need now the super chess. This one here, it requires 12 steel, so we need to do steel, but this shouldn't be the problem. Like we just have an like one of the first ones will be iron plus carbon in terms of storage. When we have this, then the only real thing or the only real problem is I think PVC then. Maybe some silver and so on, but then one of the next things that we want to provide is kind of silver again. for all of the motors and so on. Because I think polyethylene we should have also quite a lot. No. Okay, let's do this then. But yeah, LV circuits are quite cheap, I think, I would say, in terms of that. Okay, so we get sulfur. Okay, it's doing now the lead. Yeah, lead is sulfur plus sulfur. Okay, we still have some iron left to process. But yeah, already again, like almost 2 stacks of chrome. Okay. Yeah. Should we process anything here? Ah, yeah, this is something we can process for the Certus quartz. We need that. Redstone, ruby, silver. No, I don't need that. Barite is mostly for barium, right? Yep. And barite we don't need right now. Alunite, we could if we wanted to. Yeah, it's this stuff. But let's process some more ruby. Okay, so how are these guys looking over here? Yeah, we get more oxygen. That's nice. Okay, let's quickly set up the miner 01. So that we can set it up on the next copper vein. All right, so where's the next chalcopyrite? Okay. So I guess over here, right? Isn't there, yeah. Okay. Done that. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we have a bunch of ruby and also some silver. Nice. Okay, next one is lepidolite. Yeah, we need way more oxygen. So, do we want to? What is actually salpeter? I think it's its own thing, right? Yeah, salpeter, potassium. Okay, some sort, but we need to store salpeter raw because we need it for potassium dichromate, I think, and for Zephyrian. Yeah, and I think we cannot. Can we? Ah, we could. Okay, but yeah, maybe the redstone we can store over there. Ah, we have like one more nether quartz. Okay, weird. Yeah, we will process a lot of almandine and so on. I wanted to set up miner or two next. So, this was the pyrrolizite vein. Okay. We need another silver vein. And maybe also remove that stuff here. Yeah, we need silver. That is the big problem in HV. What? Where is it, dude? Am I stupid? Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah. Um, oh, okay, we have a stack. Let's put that stuff through here. Yeah, ethanol is rather quick, I would say. The only real problem is sulfuric acid, yeah. What is this doing in here? Okay. Yeah, we need to wait now for ore processing. That is the big main problem now, I would argue. Huh. Ugh. Oh my god, dude. But it's actually going down. It's nice. Yeah, we get a lot of hydrogen. Okay, so the lepidolite is finished. Okay, so Topaz is also done. This one, far from it. A quartzite, and so we get black quartz. But the amandine, something that we can process still. Okay, got some stacks there. Yeah, maybe. Do we want to make it faster? This one here already, because it will take some time. It will really take some time. How much do we have any aluminium? No. How much do we have? 3 silver. That's like nothing. Yeah. Yeah. That's a problem. Anything here? No. Okay. But yeah, I would then say we need to now get finally into that's what we can do now. Because this one is finished. And we can, I think, throw away this one. Who needs water? We can do the ethanol here again. Yeah, the question is, should we focus now on... This is appetite and antimony. Should we focus now on... Yeah, I think we should make this a little bit faster there. Yeah, by the way. Okay, yeah. 245. Because the thing is, if we have a quad input and output hedge on our what is it called? On our large chemical reactor, then we could actually do chloroform and polytetrafluoroethylene. No, wrong one. That's one. This is the one. Oh, we already have some. No, we have some tetrahydrite. Sulfur. Usually the stone dust is quite a lot. Is this going down? Yeah. Let's use a little bit more energy to reduce it down to 2 seconds. It's not tin ore. How much tin? Yeah, 300 tin ore. Holy shit. Yeah, maybe. Because in tin ore... Nah, we get some iron. So this is actually fine. Because we need iron dust. Yeah, the pyrochlor is... Yeah, this is only niobium and can't do anything with it. No, anything than this. We still have like 13 ruby here. Zinc, yeah. Manganese, lead. Are you still doing lead? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I would say yeah, we need to do now the ore processing or finish now the ore processing. It will not be easy. So this is why we need, I think, a lot more PVC, especially PVC sheets. Because with this we can then way more easily Yeah, get all of the circuits that are needed for that. And yeah, if we have this, then there will be then quite the huge. So we need to begin, I think, removing stuff from here. As for example, yeah, should we do a bunch of chests with that? You can, I think, right? Or into sticks. Anything else that you can do with that? You could do a lot of paper. Yeah, nothing else, right? Or we can also throw them away. Usually we don't need them. The iron bolts is also not important anymore. The tin screws, they can be interesting for the when we need super tanks. But super tanks are also quite are quite done now, I would say. Because you really only need let's say the four basic ones here. So oxygen, hydrogen, fluorine, and chlorine. So these are the ones. And yeah, then with them we can. So you are. Yeah, we could actually start and arrange them in a way that actually makes sense. So oxygen will be then over here. Fluorine, unfortunately, over here. Chlorine then over here, and hydrogen over here. And then, yeah, sulfuric acid, P. What? All right. Yeah, maybe let's actually do that. Okay, so we need two MV casings. Because now we will do MV input hatch, input and output hatch. Okay, now we need 612 bronze. Something like this, yeah. Yeah, this is maybe we should do then the extruders last. Like 2 more extruders and then we should be good to go. Then we don't have to come back in here. No, number 2. Yep. 1 input hatch, please. And then one output hedge. It is on number 2, right? Yep. Okay, so perfect. MV hedge. So basically what we have to do this one. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one we use here. Dude, what is going on? So, this should be done. Do we have one? Yeah, okay. It was with sulfuric acid, right? So this one. "15 seconds. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so you are the diluted one. That means the other one should be then here. Ethylene. Okay, perfect. So yeah, let's let this run a little bit. Yeah, we don't have any copper anymore. That's, oh my god. Yeah, Tinders we also would, or I would actually leave that. This one we actually can do. Smelt that and then yeah, we've way not enough. Yeah. I think we need rubber. 6K diluted. But it takes it takes 15 seconds. Yeah, maybe we have another. We actually have, right? You know what? Let's be a little bit cheeky. Yeah, I hope the progress doesn't get really removed. But we anyway need this. So, and we should have the energy for that. So, now it's 4 seconds. Yeah, I think we get now only 15, right? Like we wasted one, but that should be okay. I think we can do then the same with, yeah. So, let's remove that. Oh no, got 16, okay. Okay, that's perfect. How much more? With 31. Okay. But yeah, if we would add this one here and this one to the output, we could, in theory, process double or like recipes that have 2 inputs and 2 outputs. So, or any combination, like 1 input, 2 outputs, and so on. Yeah, maybe we actually do that because yeah, hydrochloric acid. What do we need? We need a storage bus and output. Storage bus and output. Yeah. Oh. It is actually that easy. Okay, we have now how much? Yeah, 16k ethylene. Okay. Now wait a second. We need to do more sulfuric acid. Okay, let's. So you are. Okay, let's try and do so 1 storage bus. Oh my god. Huh? Oh my god, dude, really? What is this? Thank you. I hope does output to the right side. Okay. One more fluid interface. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we also need to upgrade our EBFs now. That is something. So, same thing over here. And then we can yeah, something like this. So, yeah, I would say times 4 some more sulfuric acid, and let's actually do a stack. Did we, by the way, decrease this one here? No, okay, that's important. Yeah, we need vanadium pentoxide. Let's do like a lot of sulfuric acid. Where is my water? I think it's somewhere over there. You live right here. How much is it? 314 that we have. Okay. Then let's go, I would say. What? Isn't this ah. Still at the sulfuric acid. This really just takes 4 seconds. Okay. Then let's wait a bit. I hate this with the 0.6 and so on. Yeah. Oh, we still have some liquid rubber. Yeah, still the tin processing. Yeah, I think we have to really... Don't have any this one here. We also have some tricalcium phosphate that we can centrifuge then. And we have more carbon. No, carbon. Carbon? Did what? Some more carbon dust. Yeah, the pyrrolizide can also go over in here. Yeah, this one can go in here. And we still have some more. But this is only oxygen, right? Yeah. Oxygen, we head over here. Yeah, pentlandite, but this is... Yeah, this is just some nickel, right? Okay, 25 left. What does our minor 01 do? Rock salt. Not what we want. IU. Yeah. Do we have any silver here? Rock salt. But we have lead. That is... Because lead is silver. But yeah, whatever. So, yeah. How much more is it? 14 more, okay. But yeah, then we should have some sulfuric acid finally. 60k, that's nice. Oh, we still have here some oxygen left, okay. But yeah, no, for the polyethylene we to keep it that way. But yeah, I want to finish now this recording, dude. So it's 5 more. But yeah, large chemical reactor is really important because you can then parallelize a lot more or have recipes much faster, especially chemistry. Okay, let's get the vanadium out. You as well. No, this is what we didn't want. Because the poor... So crowbar over here. This goes in over here. Yeah, you know what? See you. How much do we have now? 74k. That's nice. Yeah, we can just do this one and important this and this. And our ethanol should be here. And it should produce us ethylene and diluted. 4 seconds. That is crazy good. Yeah, let's wait for this. And then maybe let's also do the PVC then. But this should be then enough, I would say. All right, 12 more. Yeah, this is kind of the problem, right? We need the super chests mostly. Super chests and storage buses. This is the combo. Then. Because yeah, we want to free up now here basically like tin, iron, stainless steel maybe not, but redstone, gold, nickel, copper, and so on, and aluminium. So, and aluminium is kind of the biggest concern right now for me, or I would say. So, dude, I hate this. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, so, hold on, what? You have the diluted one, right? Yeah. All right, now time to do PVC. I hope we have enough. Oh shit. What do we do? Oh my god, what do we do with hydrochloric acid? That's not good. What do we do with the hydrochloric acid, dude? Freaking hell. Yeah, we also need then the hydrogen. Hydrochloric acid. Yeah, hydrogen and chlorine, right? Still 12k. It's quite a lot. Alright, so here we have then... Okay, so this one we can finally remove right now. This one here, I think, as well. Okay. Nice. 7K. Yeah, I want to get now all of the PVC sheets that we can get. And then we also can remove the pump there. That's nice. Easy. Yeah, Cinnabar also needs... Cinnabar is the only one that we actually need for... Like, this is the last super tank that I would do. And then... Yeah, we should actually do the nether quartz there. Yeah, we also need more diamonds, right? Maybe also more lubricant. Wait a second. You should also remove this one here. Now that I'm seeing that. So, my friend, mi friendo. Perfect. Dude, it's in tick range. Holy shit. So 200. And I also need you guys. So on this one, oh no, we cannot. So shuffling around. This is oxygen. Let's go. And tick range, easy. Okay, so time to remove the hydrochloric acid. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so we should get a bunch of chlorine and so back. Okay, perfect. You are chlorine, you are this guy. You are this guy. And you are nothing. Except maybe a little bit. But we can actually leave it on one. Because we have here a pump, right? Now we will do a lot of PVC sheets. And then, yeah, we can actually remove this one here now. This is quite nice. So we should have now the, this guy here. It should work, right? Yeah. So PVC sheets. How's it looking? Still 57K. Hell yeah. Yeah, but later when we have fluorine, we can also do polytetrafluoroethylene sheets, which gives another again double, so 4 sheets 4 plastic sheets. And this is then quite nice. All right, so let's actually do one interface here. Yeah, we still have so many of these guys. You know what? Let's go. So the interface is for this. LV, okay. Can you do 22? No. Because you're missing sulfuric acid. Okay, whatever. Okay. Let's see how fast this is. Yeah, we also want to parallelize the stuff in the clean room. So have at least 4 assemblers and so on. We will make it then bigger, I think. Yeah. But we need to scale out to the other side. That's not good. So how are we doing here? Yeah, 2.5. It's going down. Are we doing grossolate? What? It's the tin. Yeah, here it's... Okay, so... let's do this. Let's actually do it like this. Out the torch, please. And then we can do steel, right? Important, remove this. The chance outputs, otherwise it can stall. Holy smokes. Okay, so I think we have now everything in terms of PVC sheets. 533, that's quite some, yeah. Are we doing currently something? No. So we need some patterns. Like 8 only. We're missing 9 copper. Dude, what? Oh my god. How are we getting copper now? Is it? Let's make some. Let's do some priority scheduling. Dude, Grossola, what? Grossola gives us calcium aluminium. Okay. Dude, look at the tin dust. We need. Oh my god. We also need another assembler. Okay, I didn't think about that. Yeah, we need two more extruders and one more assembler. I guess. Maybe one more extruder. Yeah, no, let's finish that up. Okay, so can just place them over here. But yeah, there's also a queue. But again, we can priority schedule that. So then the only thing really is... Yeah, because we need copper on it. Because then we can just finally, I think we can finally do aluminium. It was 9, I think, right? Dude, how much zinc do we have? Holy shit. Graphite, yeah. Dude, what? No way, dude. Don't you dare. Yeah, the last Grossula. A bunch of rock salt. Yeah, this is way not enough. We need so many, dude. Oh, Certus, my boys. Oh, we get nickel, okay. Yeah, let's quickly smelt them. Then we can do our HV stuff. Finally. Yeah, again, it takes a while until you have that. So easy. All right. Yeah, this is then the last thing. We kind of fix it, but we can reuse this storage bus. It's not that hard or not that problematic. So aluminium. That's the recipe. Thank you very much. And see you. What is on there? 9k hydrogen. That's not what we want. Come on. But you are fluid locked, right? Also do this. Okay. We have only 21k liquid polyethylene. That will also be something. Or is it? Yeah. For the storage buses, we need quite a lot. This is a problem. Okay, can we do... No. We need copper, right? 36 copper, dude. Oh, freaking hell, dude. Takes a while. Okay, but then I would say we see each other next episode when we hopefully get some more copper. And yeah. See you guys next episode, and bye-bye.